everyone. Welcome back to the Fixed Ops Roundtable. I'm Isabella Stevens, joined with Sarah Vantine. And today we are in San Jose, California with the Del Grande Dealer Group. And Sarah, we have a very exciting conversation ahead of us about service experience.
We do, Isabella, and I want to start off with having our panel introduce themselves to our audience today. Let's go down the line and introduce yourselves to our audience.
My name is Randy Sorrentino. I'm the Director of Service with the Del Grande Dealer Group.
I'm Johnny Epperson, Service Director at Capital GMC.
I'm Pepe Cortez, Service Advisor, Sunnyvale Honda.
Francisco Ramirez, and the Service Manager at Capital Ford.
Tori Blackwell, Chief Revenue Officer for Zapmoto.
Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time to come out and speak with us today. Starting with you, Randy, what does a best-in-class service experience actually look like? And where do you see it translating into measurable results for the dealerships?
Wow. I think that all of our guests, when they think of what a world-class experience looks like, is a personal touch. It's going to be more than just dropping their car for an oil change and then picking up when it's done. There's an interaction, there's a relationship, there's something built between that advisor and that guest when they come through. That is world class. Along with that, it's supported with transparency. Transparency by, setting the expectation for the experience and then meeting the expectation, and then furthering down on that transparency, through the utilization of media. We use pictures and videos in the condition of the guest's vehicle, and we transfer that to the guest through the medium in which that they prefer, whether it be email or text message. That I think is essential to qualify for, a world-class guest experience. And I think that can be qualified through CSI, which is retention, and these guests coming back, wanting that. And then we see the profitability in that through increased closing percentages when it comes to the additional recommendations that are made on these vehicles. That transparency and that world-class experience, I think, is the recipe for what makes it work, what makes it happen.
Randy, it's so true. Customer expectations and that transparency are so critical to successful service operations. Francisco, I'm curious, how has pickup and delivery of guest vehicles helped improve guest retention and increase profitability?
Pickup and delivery has been really good, been really successful for us. I compare it to kind of not having to go to the dentist, because the dentist comes to you and you don't need to do anything. So we have our valets go pick up the vehicle. They bring it back to the store. We check the vehicle in. Once that's checked in, the advisor takes over from there. The advisor gets it into the shop. Technicians perform a multi-point inspection, let them know exactly what's going on with the car using the MPI video. Pictures and multimedia get submitted back to the advisor. The advisor then takes it upon himself to send it back to the customer. And it's very seamless and transparent for the customer. Like, they don't need to see the store or need to see anything. Everything's happening behind the scenes, and they get everything in their hands, on their phone, on their email, whatever they prefer. Not only that, but Ford subsidizes every pickup and delivery for us, and they pay us money to actually do it. So, number one, do we win with our customers when they're proving recommendations, but also Ford's subsidizing monetary value there too. So, pickup and delivery has been a real successful venture for us, and hopefully Ford doesn't take it away.
Yeah, that's incredible, Francisco. And it almost seems obvious for dealerships to think about pickup and delivery because the customer expectations are changing so fast. We have Uber Eats, we have DoorDash, we have Amazon. Why not have that same experience taking your car to the dealership? You know what I mean? Having it come directly from your house, not even have to worry about it. That's great. Now, Troy, what are you seeing done successfully in the industry, leveraging technology to balance efficiency with personalization for the customer experience?
Yeah, well, this group is certainly already ahead. You call your customers guests, which I love, by the way, so fantastic there from a culture standpoint. I don't know about you guys, but in San Jose, you have a little bit of traffic. So there's certainly a convenience piece, right, to go pick up that customer's car. You guys had a mantra for be happy with your employees, be happy with your customers. I'm happy I don't sit in traffic. So if I have someone come from the dealership and grabs my car and delivers it to the dealership, does the work and delivers it back, or better yet, even if I drop my car off on the service drive and when it's ready, you guys deliver it. So this is what I see across the country. We are going in this direction. Meet the customer where they want to be, whether it's Grande dealership, pickup and delivery, or a mobile service. Glad that you guys are a part of the Ford program, which they're subsidizing and helping. But I think the future is definitely going to be other rooftops down the road here.
Troy, you touched on the convenience piece of it. And really, with that convenience, trust and transparency has to be intertwined in how that experience evolves. Johnny, I want to know about video MPIs, because video is so important into that transparency aspect of the customer experience. How have you seen video MPIs changing the customer experience for DGDG and removing friction?
I'm glad you asked. So it's been mentioned several times today, but culture is pretty big here at DGDG. So anytime we're able to take a video multi-point inspection video, it reinforces the culture we've built up integrity. So when a technician in theory is taking a video of someone's vehicle, truck, or car, it reinforces that what we see, you're able to see as well. So we're taking the transition from selling to education, and that's what really brings people back to the dealerships.
Incredible. Now, Pepe, I'm curious, what are the key moments in that guest journey where communication either wins to build trust or completely breaks down?
That's a great question. I had a couple of days to think about that question, and I actually want to talk about the win.
Yes.
The win is so important when it comes to being a service writer. I usually use myself as I'm the face of DGDG because their interaction is mostly with that advisor. So at the check-in, we have the active check-in and then presentation of what their services are going to be. So then I present to them, you know, this is what we're going to be doing. You're going to be doing the multi-point video, which is the technician is going to introduce himself. About 2-minute video. They watch it. They present it for the customer to watch it. And then my job is to watch that video as well to get to know the car. So when I call and build that relationship with the customer, I know what I'm talking about. So that helps me stay in my desk to help the next guest, but at the same time to capture that video and be transparent. One of the things I do say at check-in is we do a lot of transparency with the videos. I usually call it the DGDG way. We're transparent. We don't shy away from showing you everything on your car, whether we take care of it today or in 6 months from now. But we want to retain your business and build a trust. So I feel building that relationship at check-in is so important.
That's such a great tip.
Isabella, it's so exciting to hear how DGDG is really elevating the service experience.
Truly, I love their emphasis on transparency, trust, and just really putting the confidence back in stickers you.
It's so true. Well, everyone, we're here today at Del Grande Dealer Group in San Jose, California. Lots of exciting pieces happening in this organization. I'm Sarah Vantine here with Isabella Stevens. On behalf of Ted Ings, we'll be right back.